is that the Christian hope is anchored in two things. One, the promises of God in Scripture that one day the earth shall be full of the knowledge and glory of God as the waters cover the sea. That's Isaiah 11, it's in the Psalms, it's all over the place in the Old Testament, the promise that God will put everything right at last. The second anchor is the resurrection of Jesus from the dead, that when God raised Jesus from the dead, that was the beginning of the putting right of the world. We Christians are called to live between the putting right moment being launched and the putting right moment being completed. And that means that everything that we are called to do is about putting things right, making things right in our world, borrowing, as it were, from the energy of Jesus' resurrection and producing genuine anticipatory signs of the putting right of all things at the end. It's been so difficult for Western Christians to grasp that because we've been so fixated on the Platonic idea of leaving this world and going to heaven, which is not a New Testament idea. Yes, heaven is important, but it's not the end of the world. The idea is God is going to make the whole world over again and raise us from the dead. And for the moment then, what we do in healing, what we do in making creative businesses, what we do in looking after the poor, what we do especially in medicine, these are signs of God's new life against the day when Jesus will come again and put all things right at last. We are not just to wait for that day, we are genuinely to anticipate it in what we do here and now.